Greetings, friends, and thanks for joining me back today. I just have a few things I want to show you that I've been working on this month. And the first one is the Rosa sweater by Coco Knits. It's kind of stiff, unfortunately, but the front and the back. Her style, Coco Knits, is all about the construction, and it's an English tailored shoulder. So I like it, and I've been incorporating it into some of my newer sweater designs. But I thought I would just knit somebody else's sweater for the moment instead of straining my brain on, what is it called? Gauging it out? No. Where you come up with the different sizes for the different people. Like knitting it for myself, the math is great. It's easy to just, hey, these are my dimensions, here we go. But doing the math for the smaller and bigger sizes that aren't my own are a little bit harder for my brain. So I'm just working on her sweater just to dead brain. I don't have to think, just knit. So yeah, it's easy. It's a really cute pattern. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. There we are. Really cute. It's high-low, which I want to do, but then I don't want to do. I don't know. The only change I'm making to her pattern is I'm not knitting in rib stitch. I'm just doing straight up stockinette, and I'm doing a size bigger than what would normally be mine. But she also does worksheets. Can you tell all my crazy math? She literally, once you have the foundation, she's got the different sections, and you put in your math, or not your math, you put in your numbers or what you have now, and then she helps you go through down to the big size so you can increase at proper times and get a very comfortable fit sweater. And if you're interested, if you're a knitter, it's not complicated. I do not have her, what is it, $35 book workshop on how to knit in her style. I just have the Rosa pattern, and I'm just going through the directions that she puts in that pattern, and I can knit it. It's clear enough that I understand the construction of it and can take that into any sweater. So if you have a sweater design you like that you don't like the shoulder construction, but you like this shoulder construction, you can just change that piece right there and still get the same sweater. So it's pretty cool. The other project I have kind of put on hold is my bralette. And what's this? This is horrible. It's just simple stockinette, simple triangle shaped cup, and I'm gonna go back and put some bondage straps on it. I'm just gonna be honest here. That's pretty sure what they're called. It's kind of like, it'll look like a harness when I'm done with it. And yeah, but I'm using salvage from my cardigan. It's a cotton rainy linen blend, and it's this beautiful, can you tell? I don't know if you can tell. It's a greenish brown. That is so blurry. I am so sorry. Okay, I give up. Sins of using phone. But it's, yeah, It's like a camo color. Perfect, you know, camouflage. So yeah, just sitting up here on this rainy day, trying to keep the depression at bay. I got a beautiful cup of Irish breakfast, Twinings. You can't see that because, you know, phone. Trying to get things in order. I've got a Halloween costume to figure out since I haven't been thinking all summer about costumery for my favorite holiday. I have nothing for my son to wear. So I was going to bust out his old costume from last year. Was it last year? Yeah. He was Link, just little baby Link. We've got his shield and everything for it, but as kids will do, he grew out of it. So I need a new vest. I need new pants. I'd have to make new gaiters. Those things that go on the bottom of the pants that cover your shoes, because I'm not making him boots. That's where I stop. Draw the line. So the only thing that fit him from that costume was his hat, which is adorable and actually fits him better this year than it did last year. But a hat and a shield don't make the costume. So instead of knitting a new vest, finding new pants, and sewing new gaiters, I decided let's do something else. So he's a ninja. I mean, you can't get simpler than a ninja, right? You have a black hood, and it's a, oh, bloody me in the English language. It's basically a Viking hood. I tacked the point down, and yeah, so black pants, black shirt, which we just ran and got him a black shirt, black hood, and this day and age with COVID, we have black masks. Say hi! Ninja hood. Oh, bumped me.
Sorry.
It's okay. The other project I've got going on right now is, I'm going to call it a cottage core apron. Mwah. There you go. Go run and play. So it's with some old fabric that I have that screamed perfect with that idea in my head. And can you see it? It's beautiful. And with that, the bib is just going to be a pale pink that matches with the roses almost perfectly. I'll post a picture, if I can find it, of the little dress I made my niece out of this fabric. My sister was using it as a backdrop. And then she's like, here, you want this? I was like, yes, I do. And then I have a knitting lace, but I'm going to sew it along the bottom. So the general shape is a circle. Hold that thought. So it's going to be a circle apron with lace trimming, and then just a square, there we go, square bib. I don't know how I'm going to do the straps yet. I don't know if I'm just going to have it come around the neck and then tie again at the waist, or come from the waist and cross up to tie in the front. Actually, I think I might do that. It's a little more vintage, kind of like an 18th century stay where the straps come up and then tie in a cute little bow. Right there. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So let's see, besides that, I've been tagging all of my projects. I have a little box now that has all my tags in it. And if it's not going to family, or rather if it's not going to the husband's family, because he doesn't like tagging things. I'm not sure why. But anyway, if it's not going to his family, then I'm tagging it with my own personal tag. And I'll show you. So, I'll keep it in a cute little box. It has Jewett's Fair Shop. Go ahead, Aiden. You can go ahead. And it just has a little, which I put them all in backwards, but it has a little screw, and then clean side, and Jewett's Fair Shop. So I'll put a cute little video here of me making them and then applying one. But I'm gonna stick that on all my stuff. If it's a bag or something, I probably won't put a tag, but rather will use my brand and heat brand it or dye. On my project bag, I did a stamp, which funny, it's coming off. So, you know, good to know. How many times can you wash it before your dyes come off? My sweaters or shirts, they haven't really come off yet, at least not off of these little tags, the ribbons. I'd like to use twill ribbon in the future, but what I have is what I'm using. So I finished the Cottage Witch, which is this one. I like how it came out. Definitely, it's acceptable. I like, oh, there you go. Now you can see the color. That's what I'm making the bralette out of, is that fabric. But I didn't think I would like the transition, but I do. I like that quite a bit. And I think it's because the fabric is very similar. But I tagged her. Can you see? There we go. And I've worn this a lot since I made it, and thus washed it a lot. I don't know how people get away with washing their knits like once a month, wearing them forever and then washing them. If you knit and you can do that, tell me, how do you keep them from smelling, particularly the armpits? Which this is like all the way down to my waist. So, you know, armpits notwithstanding. And not using Febreze. I've had people, when I worked at the library, they used Febrezes on their summer reading club shirts because you only get one, unless you want to buy extras, which who needs 7 summer reading club shirts? One for every day of the week. But they would Febreze it and then hang it in their garage or on their porches or whatnot and get a good breeze. Yeah. I suppose it worked for them. Then I guess some of the other things I've been working on aren't really garden related or knitting. They're sewing and, or not sewing, you already saw that. That's the only sewing project I have. What are they? Drawing, that's what they are. So, give me a second. I don't know if I showed you all these, but I made some birthday cards. Daddy's not home, baby. And on the back, it's a postcard. Because Daddy's at work. I'll admit to less detail as I went on, but every season. So the first was spring and then summer. I don't know about y'all, but my sunflowers came up in the summer, not the fall. fall is my cotton. They still haven't come loose.
Mommy?
And then winter.
Mommy?
There are flowers in the winter.
Mommy? Mommy?
But I've been sending these out to friends and family depending on when their birthday falls and the season. So between the equinoxes is when I change it to the next season. So that's what they get. I've only gotten one feedback yet, and she liked it. I can't wait for her to send me her coloring of it because she's an excellent artist, particularly with colors. Let's see. I'm also participating in Inktober next month. So if you follow my Instagram, you'll see a lot of my work up to date. I don't know if I'm going to go through and show you everything that I draw. But since I started it already, I'll show you what I've got so far. And that's it. It's simple. It's not finished. And it is for category 1. Actually, I'll just take a picture and show you that. But Oatmeal Queen is the one I'm following this year. And her first prompt is castle. So instead of drawing a castle, my brain kept thinking stylized fairy cottage. That's the castle I want to live in. And so my sketch, I took my house and I stylized it into a fairy tale cottage. I'll post a picture when it's finished on Instagram next to my inspiration. Go peek at it, come back, and in the comments in this video, let me know what you think. I will count that into my my giveaway I want to do when I hit 100 subscribers. I'm almost there. That's another video though, so keep an eye out for that. And a quick, shameless advertising. If y'all like the content I put out, please hit subscribe. It helps me. And if you hit the like button on the videos you like, I'll know what kind of content y'all like. That's a lot of likes. But the other thing I would appreciate is if y'all put into the comments the type of videos you like. Do you like this vlog style? Or do you like the more silent, like my commercials? If you go to the playlists into commercials, every time I can't say every time because, mom. But when I get the chance and the inspiration, I'll take one of my knitwear and do a video or a promo video of it. And those are silent with some sort of sound, music, or critters. The last two were cicadas because I like that noise. I'd like to have found somebody who did a video, or not a video, a sound file of just cicadas so that it didn't break up every time I edited and chopped and did video. That way it was just solid cicada noise. But I can't pull out the sound or overlay sound easily on my phone. So I think that's it. And the other things I've got is, updating my son's room. He's now a big boy and his crib has been taken apart. So no more cages. Not that he had a full cage anyway. So I'm going to do a video on that because we just did another piece, or my husband just did another wooden piece for his room, and I love it, and I got to videotape it this time. So hit like, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. last thing I want to ask you guys. Do you like my intro? That's the enjoy the ritual video. Or do you prefer no intro, just jump right in like I've done in this one, and next week's video? I've noticed looking at the analytics on YouTube, on the Creator Studio, that my view time is really down. So I wonder if you all actually like my videos. And if not, that's perfectly fine. But I've had some people are like, hey, yeah, I totally love your videos. But the analytics aren't stacking up to that. So I wonder, are you guys stopping at the intro video? Is it too annoying? Which, you know, some days it annoys me and I just kind of like skip it, or I just stop watching the video. But yeah, let me know. Honest opinions. You know, obviously don't rant and rave at me. My poor emotions can't handle that. But yes or no, what you don't like about it would be awesome. Do you just not like intros? Or is it the theme of the intro? I like coffee. That was kind of my thing. Even though my videos aren't really about coffee. I have one video on here, maybe two, that are about coffee or machines to make coffee. So I can see that not really fitting. And if that's the case, I'll make a new one. If not, you know, just let me know. So give me a heads up in the comments below.